Hi guys, hello and welcome to day 26 of Inktober Tangles. Day 26 brings another grid tangle, and the name is Dex. It's by Zentangle. And now I don't know what to do because I was hoping for an organic tangle to use here just to break this excessive use of grid tangles. Maybe it's excessive for me, but not for everybody else. But what I will do, I think that I might maybe use it here as an extension of this tangle of round square. So I'm thinking about the best way to do it. There's an instruction by Zentangle about how we should draw decks, but I'm thinking about taking another approach. So please, maybe you want to check out what happens with my approach before you do the same. And what I'll do is I will just extend this line and then I will start with a grid. According to Zentangle's instructions, you do not really start with a grid, you start with rhomboid shapes. But let me try this because I think it's going to work better with my tangles. And then I will kind of do this to extend the lines again. And now I will draw some lines inside they're not perfect because these are not all equally sized, so I'm trying to figure out what to do as I go. So I do have this grid now, and now I need to place my square shapes inside the grid. Well, I had to pause and think about this for a minute because I did the grid in a way that was not supposed to be done. And now I need to find a way to get out of this. And I think that I will probably do the same thing I did when I was drawing another tangle, which was I'm not sure which one was it, where I also did something that I wasn't supposed to do, and then I made a video before to show you the actual step outs, so this might be the case this time as well. But let me first see how can I pull this out. I don't think that anything bad has happened. I'm still not sure. Well, did I mention before that I was puzzled by the grid tangles? It's like, you know, I always have my own kind of logic, like here. I know what the step outs are, but I want to follow my instinct. And my instinct does take me into unplanned directions. It's weird why I keep doing this. It's like I don't want the step outs to put constraints on me. It will take a while until I'm done with this inking in. And if I stay silent, I might think about a way to finish the tangle. So listen to the music until I try to figure out what to do next. The thing is that I have some lines here that are not there in the step out. But I am going to use those lines in my shading. So let's just say or pretend that this was what was supposed to happen. And yes, I did it intentionally. I was not following the step outs, and I just hope that there is no Zentangle police out there who will get me for not doing the right thing. Oops, one more. And now, when I look at this thing on the left, I think I will just add another round square to fill this space, and maybe another one right here. That's just going under my Dex grid. Okay, now this kind of does look like Dex. It's just positioned in a different way than what you will see in the step outs. And I will start with adding shades. And just like I did with this tangle that I can't remember now the name of, I will start with adding some shades and then check out what's happening and decide what else to do. But I think that this one is quite straightforward in that regard. In the shading department. Well, as I said, my first videos were done in my living room, and there were dogs, and there was an oven alarm, and I don't know what else. I'm not sure if you miss these sounds of life in my home now that I have migrated to my daughter's room to be able to finish this before. And now I will do another really delicate shade on the bottom right next to this black box. I'm not sure I did it like this before. I mean the shading. But again, I hope that you don't mind that this exercise that I'm doing every day is not, you know, super planned and super controlled process, you know, of doing it first on a piece of paper or in a sketchbook and then just repeating it in front of the camera. I kind of enjoy, and I would like to see how others make decisions, you know, just in the moment, focusing on each line or each shade, each highlight as they come, and seeing what happens and where these decisions take us, instead of I'm not sure. I think that I might need to add some more shades on this part. I thought about maybe also adding a thin white line, but I don't think it's going to work here. I don't know why. I don't want to try to do that experiment. This decision is quite, you know, the expected route to take. So it's like taking a shortcut, doing exactly what's expected, which takes away some of the element of surprise. And now just a few more strokes with my gel pen. Right next to the black line, hopefully not over the black line. Trying not to smudge it as well. Well, it does look cool. It does kind of look like decks. And now the only thing to do is to add some shades and highlights to these small guys right here. Okay, that was weird and quick. I will still think about whether to I might do a video to show you the actual step outs, just so you know how it's really done, you know, like in school. Thank you for taking the time to be with me again, and goodbye everybody. See you tomorrow. Bye.